And this first one is our very special guest speaker, someone who has great experience helping Iowans recover from flood disasters, like the floods we had in '93. This person was the 39th governor of Iowa from 1983 to 1999, which means he was the governor when most of you were born. He is now the 42nd governor of Iowa and the longest-serving governor in Iowa's history. A man who definitely knows the true value of sacrifice and service to his community. It is with great pleasure and an honor to introduce you to our governor, Governor Terry Branstad.
Thank you. Well, thank you for inviting Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds and I here today. We are delighted to be with you and to have this opportunity to really honor the students who provided service in a critical time of need in the community during the flood disaster that occurred last fall. And I just want to say, we are proud of you. We are proud that you stepped up and provided assistance to people in this area that were damaged by the flood, and that you were there in a critical time of need. One of the most difficult times is when you have a disaster like that, and that's why it's so critical to have people that are willing to give of their time and talent to help other people. And so today we're here to congratulate you, the students, who did so much to help others in that critical time. Also, this is a time I think we can learn a valuable lesson from you, because you showed what it means to be a caring neighbor that wanted to do something at a critical time to help. And we, I think, must all come together as a community to help others, especially when we have disasters and times of critical need. We need to renew our commitment as individuals, as a community, as a state, and as a nation to service to others. And you have set such a great example. And it's interesting because you, the young people that volunteered and participated, showed your willingness to make a difference. And you did something that I talked about just a week ago in my inaugural address. I talked about the idea of service and sacrifice. And we all know that we have a lot of Iowans right now that are really making a significant sacrifice to serve our nation in the National Guard and in the military. We have more National Guard right now that are deployed than any time since World War II. And those men and women and their families are giving up a lot. They're in harm's way in places like Afghanistan and Iraq and Kosovo, protecting our freedom that we have and that we enjoy every day in this country. So one of the things we want to do is respect and appreciate what they do. And the National Guard does that, but they also help in times of emergency. But also, ordinary citizens and even young people that aren't old enough to vote yet can make a difference. And you proved that by what you did during the flood here last year. While I was on the campaign trail, traveling around the state of Iowa, and both Kim Reynolds and I went to all 99 counties. And she comes from rural southern Iowa, I come from rural northern Iowa, and so we feel right at home in Mingo. This is kind of communities that we have represented, and I want to say also, thank you for the nice welcome sign on the window, and also on the stage here. We appreciate the effort you've gone to make us feel so warmly welcome in Mingo. But when I was on the campaign trail, I stopped at a lot of small-town cafes. And one of those small-town cafes that I stopped at was a group of people, and an older gentleman that was a farmer asked me, well, why do you want to be governor again? And I kind of rattled off the goals we had to increase jobs in Iowa and family incomes and reduce the cost of government and restore our leadership position in education. And then I paused and I asked him, what he had accomplished in his day. And he says, well, I left my farm better than I found it. And I think that's something we all want to do. We want to leave whether it's as a camper, we want to leave our campsite better than we found it. We want to leave the land that we farmed better than we found it. We want to leave our community better than we found it, our state, our nation. So we need to be good stewards of our resources, of our land, of our community, of our state, and our nation, and leave it as a better place. And I think you, young people, because you answered the call to assist the community in time of critical need, have set a great example. And I hope you will do that throughout your lives. And I think you'll find by putting service to others over your own self-interest, you will find some real satisfaction in having really made a difference in helping other people. So today, we honor and recognize you as real heroes that have set a great example and done wonderful things for the community. And so I'm proud to be here. Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds is proud to be here. And most importantly, we're proud of you. Congratulations to each and every one of you.